Anubis.
Jokes, you know, they just come in here, they like, I don't know, they're on like their little second in cloud or something. I don't know why they do that, actually. Give people false hope. But you know what? Charlie JW92 coming in with a 5 gifted. I said the whole name. If you guys got a gifted something to any of these 3 legends here, let him know, huh? Let him know. Thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate you, man. Look at this dude. Look at you guys. What's going on, bro? We're killing these sub goals every single day. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Charlie. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Chad. I'm glad I can get some done with y'all. And guys, in this fine day, in this morning, on this Thursday. All your wherever you are. Thank you guys for being here. And I shout out to my community for being awesome and always, enjoying the entertainment when I'm in.
They say that I'm on a roll. Maybe I just lost control. We don't keep on taking control. Funny how they on my own. You keep blowing on my phone. I lost control.
All this money make me want hit my titty, but tell her as the
Killer Queen. Pizza Dusto. 250 for one. And what? 250 for fucking one. One? I mean, 250 for one. You can like pickaxe something down here and it'll give you one. You can just like pickaxe a couple of these trees and it'll probably give you one. Like, look at this. Like, that didn't give me any. Neither did that, but you know what I mean, though. But I'm just getting really unlucky with these, but usually you can pickaxe these, like these chrome sort of items, and they give you chrome splash. Sometimes, so like, you know. Like, what the hell? See, look, I've just got a chrome splash. I could have spent 250, so that would have cost me 500, that would have cost me just to get that. I've just got it. I've done nothing. I've literally just pickaxed. I came in within a photograph of an individual and I'm going to visit with him and I sent him an Killer Queen, Pizza Dusto. Right.
So,
What you got? No, you've got nothing.
you don't only use it when necessary, right?
Is that it?
What? Well, I'm pretty sure you could at least keep up. With Venom. You might only be able to defeat him at this rate. So, you'll be able to use it. I'll beat him.
just...
But anyway, man, now that I'm getting control of God's destruction, you should imagine.
They say that I'm on a roll. Maybe I just lost control.
I'd say anyone in Universe 3 you can take on, and keep up.
Let's be real though. I mean, people from Universe 12 are fighting people from Universe 3 at this point.
Even though they're powerful in their own, Universe 2 did have some weaklings, like Venice.
Venice wasn't really weak. Henry, I mean, the only... So, yeah, Universe... I mean, like, Universe 2, they're not really weaklings. None of them are weak. The only reason you can call a couple of them weak is because, like... You know, they're just... Like, even though, like, Henry's dad, you know, and Henry, you know... Even though, like, Henry, Venice, and, Quinton, or the guy with no arms, even though, like, they're not as powerful and that as, like, Doctor Doom to be back up, like, Luke, Golden Guy, Supreme Strange, you know, even though they're not as, like, physically strong as all of them, they're, like, you know, they're still really strong. I mean, like, in their own right, they're not as powerful in terms of strength, but they make the way around it. Like, Venice has a psychic ability, he's one of the most powerful psychics I've ever seen, except for... Well, not really, she's possibly like one of the weakest psychics. But it doesn't matter how weak of a psychic you are, if you've got a psychic on your team, that's still amazing, because their psychics are really good, like, you know. She's psychic, so that's really good, and that's her thing, really. She can save other people from falling with her psychic abilities. It's just a good, you know, thing to have a psychic on the team. Then you've got Henry, which is like, he is the weakest. He is the weakest of the 10 people in Universe 2. Because he, like, I mean, his only ability is the screaming ability, where he just screams really loud, like, you know. He screams deafen people for like a solid, like his like loudest scream could probably like deafen someone for like 10 minutes at least. I have to go on the zip line, do I? No. Give me that. Oh, I don't know. Right. Oh, what now, Wolf? What now, you again? And that's the weekly challenge is done. Until next week, I guess. So it's, well, not really, because by that time I'll probably be done with leveling up. And then obviously, you know, I don't really care what the challenge is if I'm done with leveling up anyway. As I was saying. So yeah, Universe 2. And then you got the guy with no arms, which, like, Quinton. He's not powerful. He's, in terms of physical strength and durability, he's a total weakling, to be real. But, I mean... Yeah. But his speed, I mean, especially the Speed Blitz, which literally, like, the Speed Blitz, like, you know something's powerful? You know something's powerful when it, like, can, like, you know something's fast when their speed like surpasses like a time skip or time manipulation type thing, and he surpasses he surpasses like the chaos control, and yeah, I think he surpasses the Quantinium chaos control as well. So yeah, he definitely surpasses the chaos control, and he might surpass the Quantinium chaos. Yeah, he does. So he surpasses the chaos and Quantinium chaos control. Chaos control is basically like, you know, the time manipulation where, you know, it kind of just stops. So basically, the user of chaos control basically chooses who can move and stop time. It's basically like slow down time for the person using it, but if you're quick enough, then it has no effect, like, you know. But Quantinium chaos control is harder to avoid, and it lasts longer. And then you got Quinton, he surpasses even that Quantinium chaos control. So you can imagine how fast he is, but then he doesn't surpass Wolverine's but he doesn't surpass 4's God Mode Requiem. And God Mode Requiem, it's not like God and Win Requiem where not God and Win Requiem, I mean God and Experience Requiem. It's not like God and Experience Requiem where it just like resets everything to zero, like, you know, it just fucking bullshit, you know, kind of shit. It doesn't do that, no, it does. I'll tell you what it does do though. It does basically. So you know how I said before that you've got chaos control of that and how that stops time. First of all, if he's in God Mode Requiem, and God Mode Requiem majorly increases strength, speed, durability, and all that shit. But God Mode Requiem, if he's in that, he can activate the Requiem effect, and basically the time stop has no effect on him. Like for now, literally for now, when I say for now, 4 has the strongest like time sort of manipulation type thing. So the God Mode Requiem is another time manipulation. Like, you can basically do whatever he wants. It's like a mixture of the world, King Crimson, and Made in Heaven all put together. But he can only target one person, like, you know. See, he can only target, like one person, man. So it's like for everyone, but, you know. Like only someone physically stronger than him can actually like move in the Requiem, and then if he like gets hit with a strong attack during the Requiem, then the Requiem breaks. But there's like, you know, he can like slow down time. He can speed up time for himself, so he can do like, so he can hit you with like a centillion attacks or something. Like he can like punch you once and then speed the punch up. So like he's basically like multiplying it. So like, you know, if he's punched you once, he can just like multiply that punch by a centillion, and it's just like he's hit you a centillion times, even though he's punched you once. You can also delete time, which is, well, you can't like delete time, like, you know, you can't just like totally just delete that time period. Like, you can't go back to the Middle Ages and just say, right, see ya. But what you can do is, you know, well, what was I going to say? Yeah, you can like delete time. Like, you basically like cancelling out abilities, really. Like, so it's like This is actually going to sound like golden experience reckon now. So he can go back in time. He can go back in time and make it. Well, no, he's not going back in time. He's just deleting. So he can literally just delete the time period that the ability was activated, and it's like it never occurred. So it's basically the same as golden experience record, but instead of just resetting it to 0, he has to delete it happening. So it's basically it's the same as golden experience record when it resets it to 0. Record where it resets it to 0, but instead of just instantly resetting it, he has to delete the time period in which happened. So not only did the ability, so he has to go back in time and make sure that not only the ability didn't activate, but he actually has to delete the time period where the ability was activated. He can't just reset it. He can't say, right, I don't want that to happen, so see ya, it's not happening. He has to full on delete the time period that it happened in. So if Ice got eliminated from the tournament, I know this is a bit ton of power, I know this is a bit extreme and wouldn't happen because Ice got eliminated. But yeah, if Ice got eliminated from the tournament of power, he could go back and literally delete the time period where Ice got eliminated from the tournament. And prevent him from getting eliminated. Oh wait, no, because someone worked. Yeah. But anyway, back to it. Anyway, yeah. So, and then you've got the rest of them. I mean, you've got Cusco, which is basically like a fucking. He's like a catfish on Tinder. I think is the best way to describe him, because he acts like he's all powerful, but he really isn't. He's a weakling. Well, at least before the tournament started, he was a weakling because he was acting all powerful. Yeah, guys, I can carry you, but then he's actually weak. And they're like, hold on, why hasn't he done anything? So then, luckily enough that he unlocks his full potential max. He unlocks his full potential. And now he's just there. Oh, yeah. And now he's just there fighting like a little lactated rat.
I mean, Henry and Quentin.
And then you got Chewbacca Jr., which is basically a fucking prodigy legend, 800,925. Which is basically, when you start doing that, it's basically the son of Chewbacca, but he's got infinite potential. That's laughing. Why is Goku not laughing?
Oh, come on.